Friday. Transfer matter.
Fresh matter.
Fresh matter. I'm grateful.
That's item 1.
One.
One.
Wait.
We need to file our affidavit in opposition.
I think notice has been issued here. Notice not issued. The fresh matter.
Lordship.
Wait for your turn.
I get to withdraw my lord, item number 38 with the liberty for some technical.
Item 38
Yes.
on the prayers made by the counsel for the petitioner, Mr. B.
Would I beg to mention an item for listing, IA for listing for order for correction on Friday?
Right.
Obligation.
Lordship. And for WPC party selection and appointment lordship.
Admission motion.
Motion lordship.
Admission, then have it on 30.
30.
30.
Lordship, I beg to mention for listing of this petition in orders column lordship. First one.
Orders
17.
column, first column, then 8th of April. 8th April.
Part.
Why 17? Why is it for orders? Why do you want it for orders?
Lordship, in last occasion, the respondent were there was respondents were supposed to file their affidavit in opposition lordship.
Respondents have not filed their affidavit. 27 March.
So,
Thank you. I was given a witness to that. But this honorable court is to stay the multiple proceedings, and accordingly matters this to the board. In the meantime, they reinstated me pursuant to my challenge, successful challenge to my suspension. But on the date of reinstatement, they issued a transfer order. They issued a transfer order. Same one, reinstating me and transferring me from Hailagandi to Gauhati. I am due to retire in the month of November. In these circumstances, since the matter is also listed today, may I be lordship takes up fresh motion being filed. Otherwise, this stage, when we have favorable orders,
You are making a mention for the
fresh motion, the fresh motion, because corrective matter is there. Yeah, have to.
Take your chance on Friday.
In the middle, otherwise, I bow down to that. The clock can be put up. I am to move. If I do not move, then I upset the entire thing. But
Move. From when are you posted?
from Hailakandi to Gauhati. 6 weeks, but I am to retire in November. But the honorable courts are protecting me. I am getting good orders. Thereafter, they will kindly consider.
See, you are protected from proceeding, you are protected from
I understand.
that direction to reinstate your reinstatement.
I had also given them an offer. If you need me to move out, kindly consider sincere. I mean, Qatar
You are
and
nobody to give them an offer.
no, I request.
You are a
I
government
request.
servant.
Truman, in that case, consider. In the sequence of events, it has happened. Only for that count.
But unlisted,
Okay, tomorrow.
not tomorrow, day after. Motion matter.
I
When
leave it to- I leave
was
it to
the
you.
order issued? When was the
Second
2nd of
March.
March?
I communicated. I
You're on-
represent.
You're on 11th of March.
No, I represent. In between holidays, with them.
May have, but you're on 11th of March.
I did not come straight away. I exhausted that way out. I requested them, regardless of the intervening holidays, I tried everything to persuade it. If at all I am to move out, if I am a black sheep, kindly consider 2 districts nearby.
Be on 30th.
Right.
Why? I for what? For what purpose have you filed an IA?
There have been some new developments. Suddenly, there's an interim order of this court, but there
Are you praying for an interim order, vacating an interim order, bringing documents, for what purpose?
The repetition, interim protection, but in spite of that, the government has taken action. So we filed an how much?
When is the matter listed?
Tomorrow, Lakshmi.
Method is already listed tomorrow.
Yes.
For what? Admission or hearing?
Orders.
For orders.
Okay. Honestly, I victim is number 24 months. Their engaged person, their advocate, and Islam is not well mind.
Item 24 on the request made on behalf of an Islam. Then the senior counsel. From party.
But they're not designated. Senior to me.
Senior to different.
I'm challenging a departmental proceeding.
When is the first other method listed?
Lordship, there is no date fixed in the main matter. I'm praying for this week because the EP I've been asked to appear in the
When did you file your IO?
Lordship, just today.
Item 16. Yes. Item 16 stands deferred on the request made on behalf of
There is photo response.
Tell something. Respondent. Yes. Calling me.
I'm praying for listing this matter in the admission column.
Admission column. 6th of April.
The file contains case number for
When did you file it?
8/34. The last date of 19/11.
6th April. 6th April.
I went to mention for listing in the
8th of April.
You mentioned what is called listing. Admission column.
8th of April.
I wait for the mention for the listing of transfer method.
Transfer method. Test method. When did you file it?
On I find it on 7 March.
What is normal? Mention method. Fresh.
Yes. For last mistake on 1/10.
1/12. Let it be 30 March. Easy.
I am appearing for respondent. I pray for 4 weeks time to file affidavit in.
Caveat.
I am caveat.
You're filing a caveat.
And the caveat. Caveat.
You filed a caveat.
Yes.
In arbitration.
What is
Heard Mr. SP. Issue a notice here. There is the agreement.
Page 26. The clause is at page 30. Clause 20.
Why appeals for?
1 and 2? Respondent number 1.
Appeals for. Waived. He is a performer. Not claiming any.
But he is an erstwhile partner. Some.
Say that.
That is my colleague lordship. They have filed the petition lordship. Major portion of the lordship pages inadvertently they have lordship. And not a single page number is there, not an annexure is there. Bulky petition I cannot do.
In your petition,
My petition. Even lordship, most of the pages are inadvertently. Most of the pages.
inadvertently, stitched.
Ulta lordship. They have stitched in. Even though I have this one, so lordship may take the matter any other day lordship. They have provide me proper copy lordship. This should not be done lordship. Not a
I
single
appear,
page.
I appear in item number 2.
Not a single page is marked lordship, and most of the papers are ulta lordship. Part of it. Most of the papers.
Is appearing in item.
My lords, I appear in item 2, my lords, for the petitioner.
So lordship, proper copy they have to file proper copy lordship. After that,
Addressing the
My lords,
court.
am I audible, my lords?
You are audible, but answer us. We don't hear two counsels. Tell us who is addressing the court.
My lords, I am addressing the court on behalf of the petitioner in item 2.
Yes, there is a complaint by the counsel for the other side that the service copies are not properly marked and the stitches are all it's stitched
I appreciate-
upside down, etc. You serve a proper copy and then we take
I
up
will
the-
most certainly. My lords, I will most
then
certainly, my
lordship,
lords,
not
but
a
in any
single
case
page
today,
number is there, not an annexure is there.
Yes,
my lords,
yes.
today my learned friend is only appearing on advance notice. No prejudice will be caused if he is accepting notice, my lords. In the meanwhile, I will ensure a proper copy be
No,
circled today itself.
that's not the way it is done. Once there is an objection raised, you serve proper copies and then come back.
My lords, but my learned friend is appearing on advance notice, I believe.
Appearing on advance notice without a copy properly served.
I understand.
What's the point in serving a copy if it is not properly indexed and numbered and pages are properly staged?
I
Give
appreciate
copy. Right?
If my lords may have it tomorrow or day after, my lords, I
Have it
serve
on
it today
Friday.
itself to my lord.
Friday.
Most obliged.
Friday.
I'm so sorry, my lords, for the
Serve
inconvenience.
advance copies.
Yes, my lords.
I can explain very nicely.
I'm appearing on behalf of respondent 1 and 2, Lordship. We have already sent a pension proposal on 8th of January, Lordship. We need some more time to complete
Pension
the
proposal sent to whom?
Directorate of pension sent the pension proposal to the Secretariat, Lordship. Secretary
Which secretariat?
to the Animal Husbandry and Veterinary
Who
Department.
represents the secretary? Secretary.
1 and 2, I have some appearing on the
So you are
as
appearing on behalf of the secretary also. So what is the stage of the pension proposal before the secretary?
for the Secretariat, they have sent it to the AG.
They have sent it to the AG.
AG, Lordship, but I have no written instruction on that. I have only instruction from the directorate that they have sent the proposal to the bench. But 1 week time may be allowed.
Right. Right. Later obtained instruction. In deference to the earlier order. Pension and the process. It's time. 2 weeks' time. Please take accordingly. Mr. Sharma, you are appearing for accountant general. In this matter, there is a submission that the pension proposal is forward. Party. Please get the instructions. If any proposal in respect of this matter, see them. The server copy. And we'll have it on 7th of March.
27.
Where is the order?
Order starts from page 10, Lordship, 11 paragraph at page 30.
30.
Paragraph number 37 and 38.
Steps on the list after returning.
Legible. Find that page, order at page 11.
Yes.
And operative person page 16.
Steps. Then by speed post to the market. Same order for 6.
Give them. Matter pertains to bench to your Lordship. Or perhaps it's wrongly written.
Submitted by the council for the petitioner.
Much obliged.
On time. Where is the order?
Page 14 is the relevant portion. Starts from page 14. Second paragraph. Third paragraph, sorry. Much obliged.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, Lordship.
Instruction.
Yes, Lordship, we have instruction yet to receive, Lordship. By telephonic instruction, I received that he does not pay for the earlier case, he does not pay for not explain about the airport authority dismissed his from.
First occasion, what happened? They raised the dispute for regularization. It was closed by the conciliation officer on the ground that there is an employer-employee relationship.
Why did you not approach the labor court?
So it has been referred to the CCI, but without the issue of termination. Regularization issue has
That
been
is not
referred.
informed by the petitioner as per our
You get
instruction.
instructions and refer it again. Refer
My
another.
legislative prayer, as we have been terminated, once it was closed, then we are terminated. That closure was illegal because conciliation officer doesn't have that jurisdiction under section 12 of the industrial dispute. Conciliation officer is to hold the conciliation and send the failure report. It is failed. So then we again raise the
Refer
issue.
it as an additional issue.
That is my limited prayer.
Yes, Lordship.
That additional issue
Kindly
regarding
grant
termination.
some more time, Lordship. Undersigned
What is the state of
instruction not
the?
received.
It is yes,
Airport-
first date has
I am
Only over.
appearing for only
Next date is on
central
18th.
government, Lordship. Airport authority is not there.
No. Now it is the central government, because the appropriate government is to refer the issue. The airport authority will come on merit. I am not on merit. That I will argue for the.
Get your instructions, we'll have it on Monday, 16th.
Only that
Or
much.
18th.
Last of March, not
To see what is happening is,
Yes.
because
yes,
there is a
27.
reference pending, they will
Yes.
proceed. Now it should not be that by the time you decide to refer an additional issue, matter has traveled quite far. Then it becomes a
Yes. Then it is 20 lots.
20, it's not 20. Request made by
Okay.
But you kindly give it 2 days time. I have already sent the affidavit. I'll file by Friday. The affidavit is required to be filed. Fine.
and how many petitions are there?
Four petitioners are there. So the document by
Keep
Friday.
keep four posts.
So in fact, 41% were selected and they were appointed. They have
We'll
already.
issue notice here then.
Not to be issued notice by Friday. I'll file the affidavit.
Issue notice. Right, blame it.
Fine.
Mr. Dean, not learned singing.
By Friday.
By Friday.
I file by tomorrow, but by Friday.
Such circumstances.
But PP.
So either PP or APP. We can total amount to 8 posts.
All APP.
APP.
Kindly consider the interim order on the next day. But already
We have
appointments have
given
been,
you 7 days. Filing is what we
appointments have already been done.
do.
And they-
Therefore, we want to keep it because of the last order, it said sufficient vacant posts are available. So if it is available, it's not going to harm your process. That's the order we have recorded.
the appointments have already made.
On 24/2, there is a submission of the learner advocate general recorded that sufficient vacant posts are available. That's on 24/2.
The instruction which I have received in the affidavit and I'm incorporating the affidavit is that the
Therefore, we
vacancy.
need to take it.
Yes. After some
Issues raised, because otherwise, not because it will create third-party rights.
No, the vacancies they are going to re-advertise it. That is what my instruction is. I am incorporating
If
the
it is
advertising.
re-advertised, let them re-advertise. Until then, don't fill up 4 posts.
Whatever vacancy is remaining, that is
Out of the remaining vacancies, 4 posts. So are you maybe?
Who are number 1 and 2 are additional and other 2 are. Let's come on 31st, my lord, so that it can be disposable.
Kindly observe that whatever appointment already made, that will not be affected.
We are saying 4 posts from the available vacant posts. 31st.
Surely.
You can try on 7.
7. Gotcha.
7, no, sorry. 9.
9. Right. Gotcha.
9 people.
Mark.
Install 9 people.
Please not. I think passport at a time being not.
No time being today.
And potentially legs in another code lot.
Is it late?
And potentially not.
You get instructions and you take the code. We can.
Last location CAPR.
Seeking what?
At present there is no development proceeding and final that I sir.
What is your prayer?
My prayer I was promoted to the post of sub-inspector and it has kept.
Huh?
That promotion has been kept with me because
We tell.
I would
Not granted.
not me. But a loss of tendency says
So I heard Mr. J. Amit. On 23. In 16th of March.
of black. A technical officer comes minor in charge deputy director in services under the director of in services. Promotion to the post of deputy director in services. Since my lord 27/2023, my lord, I have been discharging my duty as
You are seeking promotion.
yes.
I heard when it comes to your party.
So I have received the instructions.
Ah.
And as per instructions, Lordship, posting prohibition is going to be abolished, Lordship. So Lordship, kindly peruse.
You bring it anything on report.
Thank God.
Again after the then we'll make it 3 weeks.
I would very brave. Then my lord that postman of so obligement.
Obligement.
Yes. What instruction have you got?
The instruction is received. And the letter will be. Pick the matter in the next week, any day, Lordship, I will open.
That will be listed again on 20. And the request over there.
They have cancelled order dated
20,
3-2.
23 to or
Lost.
24 to.
3-2 they have cancelled. Two orders here challenged.
The challenging order dated
24 to.
order.
My lord, this is my lord, page 31.
31.
By this order, my lord, petitioner has been transferred.
So it has been done. And what has been cancelled?
23 to order.
23 is not under challenge.
No, it is, it's in the their portion. Where to from?
My lord,
Later,
23 is the letter that is my lord mentioned in the order dated 24.
Huh?
But you may kindly see, if you know that page 31, whereas it is mentioned that this 24 letter has been issued in pursuance to my lord 23 to 26.
Where is the 23?
Well, that letter is not annexed, my lord. It is not.
Lordship, it's in my March. Approval letter.
That has been cancelled. So you show to that has been
My lord,
cancelled.
if that is cancelled, then automatically 24-2 is cancelled.
Has to be. But 24 has not been withdrawn or changed.
Yes, Lordship, it's not mentioned.
But it's a
Is cancelled, but regarding this transfer order is not. Let them file an affidavit, my lord.
Short date be given
All right. Tell us when.
tomorrow, then Madam, I'll try to bring.
Can you get it by today? Second half?
In the Lordship, as soon as I get it, I shall inform.
Let it be on 20 then. It's on 20.
Fine.
Interim order, you can. Shall come.
Only instruction from the authority.
Whether it has been cancelled.
Fine.
Surveys.org or the department. 20. Compassionate.
Yes, ma'am. What, no, the earlier,
Compassionate appointment after the notification.
no, that is all. When we see, order, page 50, ma'am. Earlier order of this order before,
50.
50. For the there are four.
What happened after that?
Yes, ma'am. There, after that, ma'am, DLC has recommended my, ma'am, appointment, ma'am,
When?
and sent to SLC.
When?
Prior to the SLC, ma'am, they are on 27/12/23, ma'am. After that, ma'am, the wave came. So my case is,
23 who approved? Who recommended?
DLC recommended my lord on 23/12, 23/11, well, sorry.
Hmm.
Then it was forwarded to SLC on 27/12/2023.
So DLC held on 311,
23/11,
2311.
yes. And it was then forwarded to SLC on 27/12/23. After that, my lord, it has been, we don't know, my lord, what have they been doing. And then when came, my lord,
Then why you come before the court after 3 years?
no, my lord, we've been making correspondences to them, my lord.
So you keep on making correspondences. Why after 3 years?
No, not 3 years, my lord.
What not? 2312 it was sent.
Yes.
24 went by, 25 went by, and 26
This
March.
time, my lord, because of this 24 way, my lord, they are not able to do anything.
No, they are not
They
able
say
to
like
do
that.
24 AM. OM came much later.
In fact, my lord, pursuant to 89/24 way, my lord, we have been told to, my lord, submit our credentials also, my lord. That we have done. So that is why, my lord, back way, my lord, the notice be issued, my lord, at this stage.
What's the
The principle of immediacy is not in this case 2009 lordship died on 2009.
That
Which
is an
are-
that argument can retake, my lord. But thing is that, my lord,
This,
it was due to a previous litigation, my lord. We have came before for lawsuit. They didn't do anything, my lord.
Yes, lordship. After Devabrata Tiwari lordship, the principle of immediacy is not here.
Correct.
Lordship.
When did your father expire?
2009 lordship.
In, my lord,
5/3/2009.
yes, 5/3/2009.
How he survived?
That's I know, my lord, how I am
But
surviving.
This is for the DLC, SLC. Consider DLC
But,
recommended.
But in Devabrata Tiwari, whatever the fault of the department.
These DLCs, SLCs don't fall from heaven. They are your creatures.
No, but lordship, after
You must apprise your DLC, SLC with the latest judgments.
no, Devabrata Tiwari.
Are the DLC, SLC members aware of Devabrata
No,
Tiwari?
2023 lordship. This was in 2023. Devabrata comes later on.
Later on.
Yes.
So if it comes later on, it will have effect from the
Yes,
date
lordship.
the
Yes,
judgment
lordship.
is delivered.
2009 lordship. How the immediacy survived?
This is the question for your DLC and SLC to answer.
No, but yes,
You
lordship.
look into the
I do
DLC.
admit it, lordship. But
Why don't you look
but
into the
the-
DLC recommendation?
lordship, kindly.
Why don't you look into the DLC recommendation?
I am not objection on the issuance of the notice, but lordship,
No.
regarding
We are
the
asking you
yes.
that this objection of immediacy was required to be raised by your officers.
No, yes, lordship. But
What were they doing?
although
They instead recommended.
no, therefore, lordship, Devabrata Tiwari clearly stated that if the fault of the
See, the
department
government
also-
has to speak. Listen, government is not a multi-headed hydra, right? So you have one voice.
no,
So
our
a
now
DLC or an SLC is a part of the government, constituted by the government. Now the DLC recommends the petitioner. Your DLC does not raise objections about immediacy and all
but
that.
it is 2023 lordship.
Yeah.
Now they were after Devabrata Tiwari
Immediacy
lordship.
is a condition.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
prior to
2009
2023, 2004 it was made.
2009 lordship. Yes, 2009 now it is 2026 lordship. The
These are queries you have to ask your department instead of
immediacy
the court.
gone, lordship. Immediacy. Lordship, lordship may issue the notice, lordship, but lordship regarding the
We are asking you one thing. You are defending the action of your government.
I am on the principle, lordship. The
You are on,
principle.
that's right.
Yes.
So the question is, why is the principle not applied by your officers.
Although they're not applied.
Why? Why? The question is why?
That
This
I have to take the instruction. Why?
This has given some kind of an expectation. I'm not saying legitimate expectation. Some expectation.
Yes, but 2009 lordship, his father was died. Lordship. Yes, 2009.
Then
2023.
And this DLC is not for anything else. This DLC is pursuant to the orders of the court. Yes. And can we look into the orders of the court? If the court has passed this
The
order,
court order is there. It is before the wrote the
where is the order of the court?
Page 50.
50.
50.
This is the relevant portion.
Come to page 52, para number 4. See the grounds on which this order was passed. Read it aloud.
Considering the fact that no instructions are forthcoming from the department of considering the limited prayer of the writ petitioner, the petitioner is
There was no instructions forthcoming from the department at any point in time before the court. Third line of counsel.
All the responsibility.
All the responsibility.
Yes.
Within a period of 1 week. Yes, after the returnable date on a date to be.
Same DLC money. Same DLC money. Is 51. And there was also a previous litigation, that is order in page 41.
But counsel for party should notice.
Right.
Here this case, the service of the petitioner was confirmed, my lord, and he was appointed, my lord, page 44, my lord. But he, my lord, your lordship will find page 44, first line, my lord, says, my lord, compliance with the Honorable High Court judgment so and so, your service stands regularized with effect from 24 to 1995. For the post of so and so in the scale of case so and so on the following terms and conditions. Pursuant to this, my lord, my service was regularized with effect from 24 to 19. But my lord, while regularizing, my lord, what happened, my lord, the benefits, my lord, as I have stated in paragraph number 12, my lord. Paragraph 12, your lordship will kindly come, page 12. Page 12, my lord, paragraph 12. Benefits like earned leave, sick leave, long service, award, overtime allowances. These are not been, my lord, immediately withdrawn by the, my lord, IOCL, my lord, without any. They've never provided a breakup.
Any instruction, Mr. Sharma?
Yes, you lost 7 days time.
One more thing, my lord, suspect. Paragraph 13, my lord. Lordship will kindly see paragraph 13. Sorry, my lord, paragraph 12, sub-para. In this case, my lord, specific case, my house rent allowance, my lord, I am not residing in the quarter, my lord. They have wrongly deducted.
I'll take instructions on that also, you know. If it is so, that will be rectified.
They have deducted it.
Heard to be. Sick leave, LFA, LTA. LFA? service award, time allowances. It's no. It's one. Topics that you like to take. Phone.
10 days any day.
25th
25th.
or later.
This later will be beneficial.
8th of April.
Yes, ma'am.
8th. Extra
Obliged.
copies furnished to the 11th staff.
But item 20 minus similar, only HRA portion is not.
18 to 20 similar HRA.
Obliged, ma'am.
Visual working.
Yeah.
So this pertains to non-payment of petroleum, oil and lubricant sparks for the East File Foreigners Tribunal members. The order has been passed earlier.
The pending matters.
The pending matter. The
Yeah.
maximum slab.
I heard Learned Counsel Department. Yes. That's the matter. That similar petition is pending. Along with 7165 of pending.
Yes, the petitioner was as a initially appointed as a night chowkidar, my lord, under the response number 3 for a period of 3 months, which has been extended from time to time. However, the petitioner was released from his service by order dated
When was he regularized?
regularized, subsequently regularized in the year 2008 by Annexure 6 at page 27.
Then how many years are necessary for pension?
Pension, my lord, 20 years.
So after regularization, how many years?
Then if the pension is granted, then his earlier service also may be counted, if it is considered.
No, how many years?
20 years.
From the date of retirement, how many years is it?
One of the, that
After
is,
regularization.
yes, from 28 to, my lord, 2008 to 2000, third up to 2023. So, my lord, 16 years of service, regular service.
Yes. Do you have these orders with you? Yes, Mr. Chakraborty?
This is not.
He's already put in, I mean, balance service, you should count the
Yes.
pension.
Yes, claim the new pension, old pension scheme.
One rate on the old pension.
Old pension
Yes.
scheme. That's why.
There
can't
was,
get under old pension.
my lord,
Your regularization is after
no,
new
no,
pension.
of course, my lord, because he is covered by that whole circular, that 1493 or also memorandum, who are prior to 1493 as a casual worker, work charge, or
When it gets circular,
circular. I did not, and it's a not annexment. So this may be issue next time I will.
right.
One and
1 and 2
or two lots. Equal.
storage of
3 and 4 lots.
3 and
Finance.
5, which will follow them for 6.
Right. Problem.
Yes, pension and regular pension also paid till date. Even leave encashment has been paid because of the pending of the
Yes, who's there for, you were working under which department?
finance.
Huh?
Finance.
Who's for finance here? Any finance council? Parties. EIS computation pension. Encashment has not been released.
Because of the pending of the department.
Mr. B. Sharma for S. Bova for respondent number 3. 3 and 6. 3 and 6. 5. 1 and 5. Tendency of the requisitions will not be. 3 weeks.
Hello. But to erase the dismissal from serviceman. Application of a sub-inspector of police.
Appeal filed?
Appeal file that is pending.
Pending.
Not disposed of.
Oh, then
In 4/11/2025, your appeal was.
then please obtain instruction what is the status of the
Fine.
registered and hope. Dismissal
Dismissal.
from service. Some police service.
One and three, BTAD is there.
1 and 2. It's for BTAD. This Inspector General BTAD show. Huh? It's not a transfer subject. Structure the status of again. When can you get it?
Weeks.
2 weeks. 8th of April. Please furnish extra copies. Right on 30/11/2024. Husband of the petition. Where the pension proposal was submitted. Submitted to whom? Submitted to whom? Is submitted through online worship, and Directorate of the Agriculture instructed to submit the proposal to Kitagota portal, but in Kitagota portal it is not uploaded. Where has it been uploaded? As per direction of the Directorate of Agriculture, it should be uploaded at Kitagota portal. Kindly.
There is a pension portal.
It has not been uploaded. Kindly see page number 21, Lordship. 21. Particular. Read it. The Assistant Director, Agriculture, subject regarding return of compensation of family pension proposal of late Motilal Jana Gate for Master Roll Employee. The government letter number so and so, sir. In reference cited above, it is informed you that the compensation of family pension proposal of late Motilal Jana Gate for Master Roll Employee submitted by you in persons of your letters reference number 2 has been returned back to your office along with the main service book, part 1 and part 2. In this regard, it is in terms of government letter number so and so, you are hereby directed to send the pension proposal directly to the office of the Accountant General, Assam, by uploading the same at Kitagota portal. But as per their, you are required to upload it on the portal. It is uploaded by the Assistant Director of Sericulture, Supervisor, BTC. But according to him, some difficulties is there. It is not uploaded for the Kitagota portal. That's why he send the proposal to offline. Why is it not uploaded?
Not pension and giving. Accountant General.
Have AG received anything? Get your instructions.
What? Yeah.
The grievance of the repetition is that husband of the late husband of the service died in Paneso, 3/0/11/24. Pension papers, family pension papers. Agriculture Department. Pension. The Accountant General. Who have you forwarded? To the Accountant General. The petitioner advised. Petitioner was informed. was some problems. They could not be suspected by the petitioner that because of this pensionary family pension. Sharma for responding. 5. Ms. Florida for responding. 5. Since respondent want to notice or
That notice profile.
bring instructions in C. At this stage, the respondents will obtain what instruction by 30 March 30. Please furnish extra copies.
Happy. Again, before of him, my lord, he was a vigilance superintendent policeman. There was a complaint filed against him, my lord. I was brought against him, my lord. Was registered as a ACB PS case number 64 of 25. But subsequently, on 11 of 9, 2025, he was placed under suspension, man. That is annexure 5 case. But as on today, nothing has been done. No department procedure has been initiated, no extension of horizon.
Petitioner is briefed by the election. Suspension. Suspended on
11 9 2025.
11/9/25, and since then. Suspension has been extended.
No extension of horizon.
No extension.
No.
Until the extension. Yes.
Instruction will be required, Lordship. That
We issue notice here. It says since MS Burwa represents start with it. Yes.
The writ petitioners are member of the SSD and they will presently staying in Bangladesh now. It's called Frontier Headquarters. Now, as per practice of the SSD, they have submitted petitions for transfer and mentioning 5 places of posting. Any one of the choice of posting should have been considered by the competent authority. But instead of that, likewise, other colleagues have got their choice of posting, but they were deprived of that thing. They are transferred to the Balaram UP, and the petitioners has a 9-year female child.
Where is the
Female child,
where is
she
the
is partially
transfer posting rules?
partially disabled by law.
Where are the rules for transfer and posting?
That's why actually the DRG is there in the frontier headquarters and the SSB director is main competent authority at the Delhi. They are transferring all the members of the force. They have not annexed the force.
But it is a condition of service.
The existing standing order and rules are that they have submitted.
Where are the rules and standing orders?
My hand presently.
Then we'll have to see the rules. You're claiming a right under these rules. You have to give us standing order.
As per existing order, as per the submission of the petitioner's my lord, they have their practice to submit
five place of choice post.
Have you filed a representation before the court? Did you file any representation?
Submitted representation, my lord.
What happened after that?
They have submitted after receiving the transfer order on they have submitted representation on transfer order received on 4th February. They have submitted representation on 9th February. Then, of course, this petition has been recommended. Later on, I have got this copy recommended by the DIG for 2 places of choice of course recommended, but that has not been submitted with this enclosed with this petition, my lord. It will be submitted it aloud and later on, but that has been given to me after filing of this petition, my lord. Recommended.
Where is that? Let us see your recommendation.
Copy is here.
Yes, let us.
They are only the concern about their child. They are taking medical treatment at the downtown hospital, my lord. 50% partial disability of their 9-year-old female child. So they wanted any of the place of posting of the out of house. Otherwise, they could have their posting should have been could have been also extended for another 10 years, but that has not been done.
Hey, Mr. Wait.
Here was the exercise was done, Lossi. All over Lossi. 1,200.
There appears to be some recommendation.
Yes, but I have
Get your instructions.
My lordship may kindly stay the order of this transfer till the disposal of the writ petition.
Otherwise
Kindly,
also
because
What
they are in very
is
much
the ground
tension.
for stay?
Stay the transfer order.
Why? Why?
Because they have got one 9-year child. They are doing.
But you're working in CIC. What is that? SSB. You're working in SSB.
here Lossi.
It's a transferable job.
This is only representation.
No. You look at the bottom.
That's it.
At the end of the
And
there's some recommendation.
on the 21 February only, the letter after filing.
Get the instructions.
But I have obtained, sir. Otherwise, the moment will be probably Lossi after election. In the meantime, I'm looking. So Lossi may give weeks time, Lossi.
Very early for the Kentucky country.
Where is the transfer order?
It's a Lossi page 34 Lossi. Starts from page 34. Their
Page-
name is reflected in Lossi page
Page
35.
34, annex of R.
By the transfer order dated 2026 and the name of the petitioner is that serial number 141
141 and Lossi 2933.
933. This petition is by both husband and wife.
Serial number 933.
Both are husband and wife.
The petitioner is Constable GD and Constable, Women Constable of SSB, respectively. Still at sector headquarters, DIG. Standing on sting. Considered by choice postings. Special child certified to have 50% disability. What disability? Intellectual. Special child. Constant care. Who has issued the paper?
By Deputy Inspector General of State, AISB, here from headquarters,
Deputy Inspector
Bagaigam.
General. Yeah,
Bagaigam.
that they should be transferred to city. Yeah,
SP Romia Lossi. Concern SP. Romia and
submitted in spite of specific
Gauhati.
recommendation.
After Gauhati and Romia.
The
Contact.
transfer order earlier.
I don't know.
8th of April. I will state the CDC will open instructions.
Otherwise, also moment would be
If any, shall not be taken.
otherwise the moment will be happen after the execution.
Saying that movement
Plus-
orders
plus
will be given, if any,
Plus,
in favor of the channels pursuant to the due transaction.
plus,
The next day.
plus. One. Okay, my lord, I have been working as a ward girl at one of the civil hospitals, Jasper, my lord. And I was appointed, my lord. I just want to take a loss of page 16, Annex C.
You are asking for regularization.
Regulation. my lord.
So the you are appointed you are appointed by which order?
Appointment, my lord, Annex C, page 16, my lord. There's on 9th of January, 1990, my lord. And since then, I have been working my lord without any break, my lord. And I have already completed my lord 35 years and 10 months.
Then it's a it's civil hospital. Services will not be affected. Thank you. So it will be
I'm appearing for 1, 3, and 4.
1, 3, and 4. It's about her to
Apply. There are about 1990 vacancies in the court case post, the state government or some different departments. All are technical court case post. Advertisement was issued on that
27th of October 2023 by State Commission of Recruitment, State Level Recruitment Commission for Class 4 posts. Vacancy existing defined departments. Annex 1, Lordship.
Yes.
Application to invited by eligible candidates online. Petitioner submitted the application on online basis. And the applications were accepted and found positive all the qualifications said here. Thereafter, Lordship,
Yes.
the admit cards were issued to the petitioners. They obtained the written test, written examination.
Your name appeared in the select list.
Not select list, the applications are accepted. And found in confirming all the routes, qualifications. Then, Lordship, that written examination was held and admit card was issued to the petitioners, along with all others, to obtain the written test. And the written test petitioners were provisionally selected by the board, by the commission. Thereafter, Lordship, on 2nd of September 2025, a notice was issued by State Level Commission and they directed the successful candidates to appear before the GOT constituted committee for reviewing their certificates. Petitioner have received that they were satisfied with petitioner performances. They were selected in the written test. Then they were asked to appear for the GOT constituted review committee to review their certificates. That was reviewed and found them satisfactory. Then another notice was issued by the State Level Commission on 24th of September 2025, where petitioners were successful candidates were asked to appear before the document verification documents in proceedings. A particular committee they will verify the original documents. That was done by the petitioners. The response was satisfied. Thereafter, Lordship, the petitioners having been found satisfied in all the respects, they were selected for a post and they were asked to view their appointments in the portal of APCDL. They have checked up the portals. They found that all of them have been appointed in APCDL as employees of the power department. Defined cases are allotted in defined departments. The petitions are allotted in APCDL, APDCL. Thereafter, another notice was issued by the APDCL on 19th of November 2025. That is the date fixed for appearing for document verification of these candidates who have been appointed in APDCL.
Let him get instructions here. What has happened?
My lord, my verbal instructions are, if your lordship takes up the advertisement at page number 20,
Yes.
there the petitioners will be in category serial number 2, where the minimum prescribed qualification is HSLC or equivalent with ITI pass certificate in the trade of wireman, electrician, fitter, welder, etc.
Yes.
Lordship will take note of the portion in bold below the table. The maximum eligibility qualification for all class 4 posts shall be HSLC class 12 or equivalent examination passed, and those who have educational qualifications higher than this maximum eligibility educational qualification on the date of application shall not be eligible to apply for any of the posts or category of the post mentioned. Now, in this case, my verbal instructions are that the petitioners have a diploma as in the trade of electrician, which is a higher qualification, but the minimum qualification of ITI they do not possess. And that is why it was rejected. And it says that if you do not,
You do not have ITI.
ITI course is not to be get diploma course, which is certificate course, and we have successfully completed diploma course. It's a higher course than ITI. Electrical that ITI course is definitely that there in a higher course. We have completed, that's why successfully the commission has selected us. Recommended us. Selected the only the requiring department APDCM. They have withheld the results. By imperial order at page 53, Lordship.
Where are your certificates? You see,
Lordship.
ITI, that certificate, technical certificate, diploma
ITI,
certificates.
we have got diplomas.
Where is it?
That is in page, Lordship, page 30 onwards, Lordship.
This is State Council Education.
Lordship. Not very polytechnic, the state government institute, Lordship.
These
That
are not equivalent.
These are higher qualifications, which are the courses are done after passing class 12. ITI is equivalent to class 12. It is done after matriculation.
So you want to say that they are overqualified?
That is what the requirement of the advertisement is, that if you are
Your
overqualified,
HSLC.
HSLC. That is clear.
You are overqualified.
But only there's the point of ITI and diploma that you are holding.
You are
Otherwise,
HSLC or HSSLC?
HSLC.
You are HSS.
Lordship, HSS.
Class 12.
Lordship.
Class 12.
Class 12, Lordship.
Then you don't fit into the qualifications.
So, Dr. Can you see that minimum maximum qualification HSSLC? It is allowed up to HSSLC. And the advertisement base 20 also we see. Minimum qualification, he must be HSLC. Maximum HSSLC. It's within that zone, Lordship.
So HSSLC is also permitted.
It's also allowed, Lordship. And only on the trade, Lordship, instead of ITI, which is lower course, you have completed diploma. And that's why the commission has.
I think they made out a case. See, your maximum qualification is up to HSSLC.
Yes, they have after
So
HSLC.
that way they are equivalent. That HSLC bar will not apply to them.
So it will apply. Why, Your Lordship? My understanding is because they have now undertaken a qualification more than the maximum qualification. Now they are diploma holders. This diploma holders is a qualification which can only be obtained after completing the HSS. So they have exceeded the maximum qualification. If they were HSSLC or only matriculation with ITI certificate, then they would have been definitely qualified. But after undertaking or obtaining a higher qualification, then they perhaps go out of the ambit of the certificate. Because if you do not pass the HSS-LC qualification, you cannot apply for the diploma. That is the minimum.
So that is also allowed. It is allowed. Lordship, can you see that advertisement, page 20.
And ITI is after 10.
ITI is after 10.
See, qualification range of HSLC to HSSLC.
But you will have better qualified people.
I understand, Your Lordship, but the advertisement itself creates an embargo that people who exceed the maximum qualification, they are not permitted to.
The Commission of Recruitment, state government's body only, have successfully in 3 stages allowed us, selected us, and recommended us.
Now, at the time of the selection process, was there any verification? I mean, they had
The
submitted
verification is at the end. If Your Lordship comes to page number 21.
they had submitted their candidature
Yes.
on the basis of some preliminary scrutiny.
The first scrutiny is it's an online form where they have to self-declare that they are eligible. And on the basis of their declaration, they are allowed to sit for the written test and the interview.
Was there no declaration that they are HSLC with diploma? It must have been.
I am not sure about that. They have declared.
Document also, you have enacted the document. Let that before them also. Commission in 3 stages have verified our certificates and they found that I'm a diploma holder.
Your Lordship
Allowed
will
us.
come to page number 23. It appears that the person who is at page number 23, he had declared that he is an ITI pass, but then it's a false declaration.
Where is that?
Page number 23. at the bottom of the page, course,
ITI.
he has said that he has an ITI degree.
Is he a petitioner?
Yes, I think he is the petitioner number 1.
But he has also declared the State Council Education on
But-
the right side.
But he says the name. He says that the name of the course is ITI. First column.
He says this is what is advertised.
So this is
as per the advertisement.
This is the application form, page number
This is
20.
the application form.
Application form.
So there are 4 columns. Read
Four.
up to class 8, he does not fulfill.
Yes.
Then HSLC or equivalent, he is completed.
Yes.
SSLC, he is completed.
Yes.
Then ITI,
He has said that he has completed.
he is completed, and the name of the institute on the right hand side is also there.
Now, if your
State
lordship
Council.
comes to the document that he has submitted to substantiate this qualification, that is at page number 27. No, it is not at page, not at 27. That is at page number 30. This is not an ITI certificate. It's the diploma. These were not up. There was only a declaration at that. Page number 30 is a diploma. It's not an ITI. In electrical engineering. And he has said that he is an ITI as an electrician.
Yes, Mr.
It's a nice body. It is nice.
That's all right, but advertisement is meant particular criteria. Sometimes being overqualified is also.
The qualifications with regard to the HSLC or HSLC. These are the qualifications. This is an extra that I am positioning. And while doing ITI, doing diploma, that ITI course is definitely a certificate course. That is definitely there inside the diploma's course.
We don't know.
Therefore,
Your certificate says what is the ITI course? How is it certified? Give us a sample.
Well, I am not carrying it today.
Give us a sample. Let him get a sample. Let us. What is the stage of the appointment now?
Others who have been who are otherwise qualified, they have been given appointment.
only APC, PCL or that is there. There are many other departments. All the
Your lordship,
departments is
What's the matter after a week? Then
So-
I can get some written instruction.
protection that we are seeking, pending notice. 3 posts may be kept vacant.
Hey, you have applied where?
No, we have to generally apply. It's up to the
Then why have you challenged? Why have you selected APDCL?
not selected. It was
In your interim
all
order.
done, all done by the commission, state government.
No, but your interim order says 3 posts in APDCL.
Commission recommended 3 posts, recommended us to be appointed. They also have got
The recommendations go to APDC.
APDCL.
They recommended us to be appointed in APDC.
Maximum eligibility. Specified at HSSLC school. All relevant. So provided that Then an interview also.
Interview also, sir.
The
Page number 48. Document from immediacy. What was the pass? Lordship may have the impugn order. One of the impugn orders is page number 53. Question number 1. After document verification.
as per the criteria specified in the State Council for Technical Education. For which LC. Therefore,
Waiting for 4 and 5. My learned friend will appear for 1.
5, one,
Ah.
Let's go to
I'm appearing for 4 and 5. My learned friend will
4 and 5. She's appearing for 1.
Very for lot, perfect for lot. It was to be calculated. Yes, 1990 was.
This again on 20 April.
Let's remember a filling of 3 number of posts of Engineering Assistant 4 the Indian Oil Corporation Limited. Page 30 is the advertisement. Post code 202 for Gauhati, 3 posts were advertised, 2 for unreserved and 1 for OBC. I am OBC category candidate, my lord. The earlier occasion, my lord, when my lord, appeared, I scored 79 marks in the written examination. But, my lord, my candidature was rejected on the ground that I'm overaged and I'm not entitled for this 2-year relaxation for apprentice training. And I filed a writ petition before this honorable court challenging that decision, my lord. And after filing of the writ petition, the respondent authorities have conducted an internal inquiry. And at page 61, they have filed an affidavit, the earlier writ petition, my lord. At page 59. Page 61, paragraph 5. It is submitted that the candidature of the petitioner was erroneously denied due to certain discrepancies, irregularities in the recruitment process, which came into knowledge of the answering respondents pursuant to an internal inquiry conducted by the respondent number 5. I have secured 79 marks, and the candidate who was appointed in the OBC category post, he got lesser marks than me, my lord. And in fact, my lord, all the 3 candidates at page 42.
You issue notice to the.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. All the respondents. Diploma, right?
Has been the master
Which department you are still working?
Yes, Lordship, Water Resource Department,
Still working?
still working.
Yes, water resources, what do you say?
Your Lordship, the claim of the petitioner will have to be verified.
All right, then you verify and if found eligible, you pay. But, yes.
Business will not be appointed as guest for the different of the Gauhati district in a contextual selling 2005 and 8. Subsequently, government has regularized against sanction patent. But they were not up in 2017, 4 post notices were issued that their appointment were fake, not alleging appointment were fake, and they were required to reply. They replied, but subsequently they have been terminated from service. Thereafter, they approached the Honorable Court also, and similarly stated 80% support that the petition was dismissed, then the petition was carried to the repetition. And the repetition has been decided in favor of the petition, but I have endorsed that judgment also. And the petitioners are similarly stated. The retail list starts from the judgment of the retail list. Page number 56 starts from page number 50.
What is the finding here?
Now, observation is paragraph 91, 57. The
justification given by the Honorable Division Bench is at page 84. Paid regularly for more than 10 years. They were regularized. They were working under their nose lordship. Everything was there. But suddenly, without following any process, they were terminated. So, holding the division bench is interfered with that order, and the lordship has also passed on similar order in terms of this.
You have that book.
Lordship. Paragraph 91 and 92. But that lordship, in the lordship is judgment, lordship in WBC number 461, the petitioners were appointed pursuant to an advertisement. But here we were appointed as a contractual employee, which is covered at paragraph 6 of the report. We are covered by that paragraph. Paragraph 6 of the report. This page 66. Grounds are there, two sets of restrictions. One is that by way of direct appointment, by advertisement, and another is by caste lordship, by regularization. Paragraph 6.
So where is this order passed by this court?
Yes.
You are asking for a similar order.
Yes, similar order in terms of this order. That order has been passed in terms of this litigation.
This is not, this is in respect of
the batch, those who were appointed pursuant to the advertisement, and I come under this petitioners comes under paragraph 6.
What do you say? What are you take it up in the second? You're gone. Okay, you're closing it. But
The justification of paragraph 6 is our yes, and the justification is from paragraph 80. Paragraph 80 or not 80 to 80.
Still serving. Serving. Verify.
Lordship, the agreement at page 15, otherwise I would have objected, Your Lordship. Agreement at page 15, articles of agreement made on this day so and so, or Kumar Sar resident so and so, Osaigaon, you are offered called the passport of one part and hospital management committee. And there's a clause 4, my lord. Appointment of parties purely on contract basis, and a party would not be entitled to any claim, right, interest. So they are made, their appointment is made by a hospital management society, but they have not made them as a party respondent, my lord. Contractual regularization. No, one-time payment.
No, you're a contractual employee, so you are bound by your see, read para serial number 3. Consolidated, that is an agreement. How can you ask for enhancement now? Huh? Must be there in respect of all. Respect of Let the matter be listed again after 2 weeks.
Lordship, 41 and 43.
Similar matter.
There are
Let us see.
41 of page 22, same agreement.
Page
Page 22, my lord.
22. Yes, same condition. Have the item
36, 41 and 43.
36, 41, 42. Let's do that. On the date to be fixed by next week. Same. Deduction. The writ appeal and then upheld in the writ appeal. Yes.
Proceedings also dispose of criminal matter.
Verify. Also.
Lord. Lord.
I do.
Covered case, my lord, 6 years deduction, my lord.
Same.
Same.
Yes. There no. Article.
Pension matter. There has been the pension benefit from service department.
Diagram municipal board.
Yes, any,
That
will we issue notice here? What else? This one. It's accordingly after the.
Divyang warrior. Transfer order, you have to transfer order, you have to find that page.
Is there any standing order?
Yes,
that-
Lordship.
Very good.
Lordship, that standing order, you have to find at page 40. Even page is 40. Second February 2024, subject guidelines for providing certain facilities respect of persons with disabilities who are already employed in government for efficient performance of their duty. Now, if your Lordship comes to page 42, clause 8, preference in transfer/posting. As far as possible, the persons with disabilities may be exempted from the rotational transfer policy transfer and be allowed to continue in the same job where they would have achieved the desired performance. Further, preference in place of posting at the time of transfer plus promotion may
What,
be given.
what disability you suffer from?
Lordship, I suffer from 50% disability in my right arm that was caused by a bullet injury in a Maoist operation. That your Lordship will find at page 21, Lordship. 21 of the type copy, Lordship. It starts from page 20. So, office order of Office of the Commandant 134 Battalion CRPF. Lordship comes to page 21. B. Post number so and so. E. Tanobora, the petitioner, Lordship. Despite being seriously wounded, continued to fire effectively at the enemy, luring several Maoists and forcing them to flee. For this act of bravery, the inquiry committee has recommended that force number so and so Krisanu Bora be awarded with Prakam Medal. Ability certificate find at page 37 to 39.
You are employed under?
Employed under CRPF. Constable has also submitted representation laws.
So you responded, yes.
Instruction required, Lordship. Kindly take the short after short.
He has suffered from heart surgery, Lordship.
Will affect from 1/4/2000.
How soon can you get your instruction?
For that, next week, Lordship. On 20 March, Lordship.
While undertaking.
Then the Divyang warriors from Samarkand transfer. Not from
Standing order. Dated
7 September 2002.
7 September 20. Date.
Of 7
7.
subclause 3. Apart from the above, the following cases may be considered under
7. There are several categories. Let me say Spurva. Subjects. That's transfer orders. Zero. Extra copies be furnished within 2 weeks.
There is office memorandum that this contractual employee cannot be posted for more than 3 years at a place. It was posted in earlier place was for almost 7 years. That's number 7 was for almost 8 years. Then transfer order was issued, Lordship. I have joined in my new place of posting, Lordship. After joining that transfer order state, yes, after joining, Lordship, by joining new place of posting, Lordship, the transfer order was stayed. But same authority. Still violation of that office.
You are unhappy that the transfer order is stayed.
Yes, Lordship, I am working at a particular place for more than 7 years. This contextual office memorandum.
Every rule has an exemption. You are an exempted category. People are agreed by transfer order being issued. You are unhappy the transfer order is stayed.
I have already joined that new place of posting. Lordship, page 15 is the.
You find the new place of posting very interesting.
Might be convenient for me.
This office memorandum, I don't think it would be applicable to the contractual employees.
Where is the
Because it says about secretary, junior engineer, and accountant, gram sevak, gram sevika. These are the actual tools that exist in the department as per the rules. Contractual employees,
This is Lordship, page 19 is the all are contractual, Lordship.
they are contractual. I'm saying that the applicability of this office memorandum is in doubt.
CPC,
you are working is what?
Gaon Panchayat coordinator, Lordship,
That's
and 46 is the Gram Sevak. Earlier it was called Gram Sevak, now it is called Gram Rozgar Sevak. All are contractual.
Ram Sevak is covered here under the.
Yes. Gram Sevak and Sevika, they are different posts, not Gram Rozgar Sahayak and Gram Panchayat coordinator. They are contractual posts. They are appointed as per the Manrega guidelines.
Where is your appointment order?
Don't have.
Is there a contractual order?
Status I have already joined.
Can you get your instructions? What is to be done? on the cancellation of the
Subsequent stay of the
subsequent order whereby the earlier transfer order was cancelled.
cancel. With state loss. State, not cancel loss.
Where is that?
Page 21. Don't know. Cancel, but state.
You are at serial number?
I am lordship. Serial number 4.
Private respondent.
Yes, I will serve. I have met with the party.
Okay, sir. Without hearing the other side, we would not like to.
Chapter 2 at least already joined. I have another joining letter.
Why should-
Page 20. Page
No,
20.
why should we order status?
Also, page 20 is the joining letter.
Just give us a reason why you are unhappy with the cancellation.
Earlier order was for considering that aspect.
Maybe, but they may be thinking because of so many exigencies are there.
And
And they have said that there is a public demand, some public demand is there.
And possibly kindly have a look at page 19. This order was passed with the approval of district commissioner. Subsequent one was without any approval, nothing.
Third learning council for parties. Council appealing to the five,
6.
6 also.
Yes.
Gram Panchayat coordinator.
Gram Panchayat
Coordinator.
coordinator.
Three Gram Panchayat to dispel.
We Gram Panchayat and the Gauhati and the
Follow.
So, purportedly on public obtained by the order. So, subsequent order. Private response. Then
7 years.
in 7 years, they respective. Educated by 1 week. Next day, status quo.
But one thing I have joined also, that means
Or the interim status quo may not be. And what has prevailed for staying that order, I don't know, also doesn't know.
I have already joined and working there. Exit if it is founded. Private restaurant number 7 also joined.
This is what happens 20, 20.
Yeah. 10%. They have 3.5 years.
All the respondents. All the respondents. Immediately after the
My initial engagement was of 140.
yes, obtain instruction, Mr. Chakraborty. NLM not issued.
The earlier order was passed, Lordship, but continue petition is now.
Huh?
Earlier. Obtain instruction, Lord.
Yes. Third count. Take the petition. Once the service is
Then, Kalpola, 2.
of Calcola -2 AWC Center number 267 of Jamapurilam South ICPs. So the respondent will obtain will release this on 30
Of letter.
30 March. Extra copies be furnished in 2 working days.
Okay.
Legs were there, it's a motion matter. Five minutes. What will we do for 5 minutes? Tell us. We'll read your file for 5 minutes. Typing.
Seven, order passed by the director of Land Revenue, even if the appeal of the petitioner was dismissed. Basically, what is petitioner and the respondent, private respondent, they applied for the post of Gauhati. The condition as stipulated in the advertisement is that the person must be citizen of India first, and the applicant must possess the land within the concerned village. Here also, you have brought the knowledge of the learned director also at the time of appeal that this father of this petitioner was declared as a foreigner. I have annexed the judgment of this foreigner's tribunal, but you will find at page 25. father was Lordship declared long back in 7/8/2002 as a foreigner. Second thing is that Lordship, I have also written documents.
What happened after that?
That Lordship, that case is still pending.
Pending in the High Court.
Lordship. As per my instruction, also, I'm not sure. Second thing is that Lordship, the learned director has relied upon a document that Lordship will find on page 31. Page 31 is a certificate of granting government land to the respondent Lordship. Thing is that Lordship, this
No,
land,
what is your challenge here?
telling you the order. Lordship.
Order of what?
Order of the Lordship director. Land records and
In the appeal.
in appeal Lordship the dismissed.
Appeal filed by you was dismissed. There is a provision for review under 162D.
Lordship, if you provision is
File it.
no bar to Lordship.
There is no bar, but you have to explain why it will not be an effective.
Review was the same order will pass in review.
How do you know?
This normally seven was a review because there is no said we have annexed all those documents that I have annexed hearing. So after going all those records, he has passed this order. So now Lordship,
Review authority is different. It's not before the same authority. It is termed as review, but in effect it is an appeal. 162D.
Lordship is divided.
Heard.
Director of land records and survey.
No. You're challenging which order? In
What-
appeal,
What order? First of all, the order of Lordship appointment issued by the Deputy Commissioner.
appointment was issued to the private respondent.
Lordship. That was 7 and now
Private respondent number 6. 4. Private respondent number 4.
4. Narayan Chandra.
Selected in appointment. Yes. That we preferred within 90 days.
90 days.
And when was
Still there is time.
then? 11/2 only.
Of that.
casual workers in various panchayat department in the Korangal district. But the petitioners were not enlisted as per that list of that pre-Assam fiscal responsibility budget management list prior to September 2005. All of your lordship, similar cases discussed that the individual application your representative submitted that may be disposed of. That page 47. Your lordship order.
Is that a bar for you not to file an application?
That representation to be filed, allowed to be filed, but to be given. If we are eligible, then we will be included in the list. And to get the amount whichever is.
What list? That list has already gone.
No, individually also they are considering it. Because we have been left out from the list. Yes, correct. We have been since prior to September 2005.
You were asking for what regularization?
No. Regularization are not possible because they open the case matter. Come into the appeal case. Imam scale. Let me obtain the instructions. Let me obtain the instructions.
Can verify and decide their cases,
Yes,
whether
yes.
they're covered or not covered. If they're working,
That can be
if they fulfill the criteria. What instruction will you get? Have to be verified.
Public.
Mr. Bush, you know. Yes, Mr. Manan.
This matter you want to have realistic explain that they will not included in the gradation list for the next promotion to the next. There was an order issued by the direct where it said that from the BTC the promotions cannot be issued. That is the basically that is the ground on which we are challenging this. Mainly that page, Lordship will see at page 75. 75 and 86.
Yes.
Take up 77. That copy, its main copy is quite expensive.
Yes.
77. Just kindly see this regarding exclusion of PR from the Melodia staff working under the BTA. With reference to the service subject cited above, I have the honor to inform you that this directorate has decided to exclude the Melodia staff working on the BTA from promotion to the immediate higher post. Since the Melodia staff working on the Karbi Anglong and Dimahasa autonomous district has already been excluded from this process. In this regard, you are requested to furnish your comments. After this, your lordship, now they have issued recently, they have issued at page 108. Now they have issued a letter to the joint director for preparation of the gradation list. Now, in this gradation list, all the districts under the BPAD are not in. Now, this gradation list is prepared for the promotion to the next higher. Now, your lordship, so they have already trying to lordship follow the direction of the director of.
What is the next high post?
Next post is inspector.
From surveillance board.
Inspector of your lordship, surveillance inspector. Surveillance we are workers, and now it will be the next is inspector.
So you are serving in?
We are serving the various districts under the BTA. Now, what has happened? Initially, your lordship, the gradation list that was prepared, I have annexed that. In that gradation list, the whole of Assam, including the BTC. Now, suddenly, out of the blue, they are saying
BTC has been left out.
And in fact, prior to that, just last year, they have promoted from BTC also. Now, after this, they have started saying that no, we are not going to consider you in the gradation. If we are not brought in the gradation list, the promotions will not be. There are about 180 posts lying in the BTC area. Now, what they will do, your lordship, the promotions are made without considering the BTC. They will bring in other persons from other districts to that and fill up the post. Will be left.
Could it be a case that they are reserving the BTC area posts filled up only by those workers?
If that is so,
that they will be promoted by the BTC, I will have no other, no option, no problem at all. But that is not so. Now, even the BTC has written to them. There's a letter by the BTC authority saying that you kindly place their name in the gradation list so that they can be promoted. That letter I have also annexed that.
Lordship, Karbi Anglong and Bahasa also excluded. So I'll take instruction why they take this decision. Or they will.
What is the stage of the process?
They have already prepared the gradation. Not have a copy of that, but that has been.
Heard, Mr. Vice. You married BTC as a party? BTC? Miss. So it is for. Sorry. By a set of service rules.
Rules I have annexed. As per the rule, you'll not 8 years of service as surveillance worker. I am entitled to.
What are the rules for?
That I have annexed. Just a minute.
The next, they are eligible for being considered inspector. There is no efficiency in the services rendered by the commission. Extending them. It's legalization. It's smooth. Stop. The name not being included in right. How much time? Try to get it on
2 weeks, that's
30, 30,
Lordship.
30 March
Lordship.
in order to, you know, step up in the condition within 2 working days. It's on 30. March.
This case, Lordship, so more time is required, Lordship, or 2-3 days is required.
It can't go on like this. Pension matter. Retired in December 2020.
Inspection, the status is required.
Yes, Lordship.
Why
That-
you
that's
require
why,
so
Lordship,
much?
that's
2
why
weeks, 3 weeks time?
yes. The letter and certificate. Sir, in the next week, Lordship, I will.
Cancer patient. I've not been able to follow this chemo schedule because of this resource crunch.
16. Let it be on 16.
Only
Telling which-
instruction required whether there is a charge sheet filed and when filed in view of Rule 21.
Let it be on 16. Please get your instructions.
Yes, the last chance, can you record this? Otherwise, go now.
Mr. J.K. Goswami. Matter. Namely, ACBPS case number. Cancer patient. Its retiral benefits are not being last of which the court may proceed to pass consequential orders. It is available.
Instructed to obtain the specific instruction because the SCP
I'm
crime
going
branch,
to
no,
go
no,
it.
the SCP crime branch is not the party case.
Just go appear. Go appear. Name may be reflected. It's the earlier order.
What is the direction in the court?
The last occasion,
Where the proposal,
Proposal.
pension proposal and
You
furniture
are serving under
under forest man.
Forest Department.
I
Where is the representing the respondent?
go in. Can you see the earlier orders?
Call it up again at 2 p.m. We want the Forest Council to be present here. 2 p.m. Forest.
I was not well today, I didn't come the first time.
No, that's all right, but
My lord, it's under process. There was some confusion regarding GIS. And that part, my lord, we have released GPF after the tune of 16 lakhs. And my lord, he is getting my provisional pension. There was some confusion regarding GIS, my lord, that has been sorted out.
There is no dispute regarding provisional pension.
provisional pension you not been received.
No, that's received.
Received then.
That there is no dispute on that.
Ah.
They have to finalize my pension. Why provisional? Explain it.
What is the status of this criminal case? Is it against you? Are you one of the accused?
Yes. Can we see this FIR is of September 2000. So if the charge sheet is filed after September 2024, it cannot be taken cognizance for invoking Rule 21.
When did you superannuate?
December 2023, 24.
And we are not going into that aspect now because the judgment is very clear that even if he is convicted, then we have that option to explore. We have the liberty to explore the options. Only issue is that, my lord, that some few components are missing. Were missing. We have brought them together now. It's under process.
So it appears that he is suffering from some terminal disease. So
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
amount is to be released. Release it.
That's under
And
process.
give us
my
the
lord.
status of the criminal proceedings. What has been done here? And why the pension has not been finalized?
That I have shown, madam. That some few components are there. A pension has to be finalized. Some fiscal issues are there that we are sorting out.
How much time would it require?
My lord will fix it this after 2 weeks, my lord.
My instruction is that the department is doing nothing. That's my instruction.
Let us have it after 10 days or so.
My lord.
Get an instruction.
And the name might be reflected.
Let them file an affidavit, my lord, pursuant to this 12th of February order.
Can you file an affidavit?
There is already an
No,
order.
no, my lord. My lord, I'll try to file one, but lordship will keep after 10 days or 6 days.
Someone has to take responsibility. We're finalizing will not do. For 2 years, they are finalizing.
One way.
Why don't you file your affidavit? You don't record whatever you do.
Well, I'll bring those everything up.
Then let it be after 2 weeks you file your affidavit.
Well,
Third council parties. Let them bring it on record whatever they're doing.
They can, but can it be after 10 days, my lord? 5 days?
No.
Short affidavit, my lord. What they have done.
Short, long is a different issue, but we are giving them time to file affidavit.
It's
Let
the
it be 2 weeks.
12th of February order. Affidavit.
2 weeks, my lord.
That's what I'm saying. It's not the first time. There is already an order.
You file it by 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Third council parties, the Mr. J.K. Goswami has been hearing the respondents submit that the pension could not be finalized because of some events necessary for putting up the proposal being available soon, and pension papers will be put up. Pension papers are being put up for
Well,
release of
pension
pension.
papers. Pension papers.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm sure, man. I'm there.
This context, the earlier order passed by the court. 12/26, there's an affidavit. This matter
25th?
27.
27.
27. Mr. N. Nath
All right, man.
appeals for the petition.
Name, company will reflect.
Names of all councils, including respondent.
All
But we'll request you to note the date also. We are fixing it on 27.
27.
Where if the name doesn't appear, you should appear.
Well, I'll take that. Okay.
And also, my lord, claim of back wages. Your office, my lord, granted the relief of that pension, my lord. But then, my lord, the relief of back wages was the stand of the department that there was no vacancy at any point of time prior to the regularization order. Now, my lord, by RTI application, he has come to know that, my lord, from which date, my lord, that benefit would have been, my lord, had this fact been brought to the public.
The petition direction.
It was disposed of on 2024. Your lordship, that
Petitioner will be entitled to regular pensionary benefits upon his superannuation. Then
the stand of the government was that, my lord, there was no vacancy prior to this date of regularization, which is 2020. And my lord, in view of that submission, my lord, your lordship had they decided that he will not be entitled to any back wages or my lord, or page 60, your worship will find that, my lord, there are two vacancies. Well,
No, where is the stand of the respondent in the
Reputation, they say that
in the order? Taking review.
so there is that although he was
No, no,
selected,
is there a finding by the court that in view of this section that the back wages are not granted? Is there anything in the order
my lord, there has been some indication, my lord,
where
paragraph, my lord, 10 and 12. My lord. In your lordship will find at page 45. Secretary reflect that the factual position urged by the lead petitioner is not disputed. The petitioner secretary in this report found that the petitioner has continuously served as assistant teacher in various schools and had also appeared in the regular selection and places serial number 101 in the select list, but failed to secure an appointment on the ground that there was no vacancy at 291. Paragraph 11 also, my lord. Paragraph 12, my lord. Six sentences from the bottom, my lord. However, because of the non-availability of vacancy at the school, the appointed, so some of it to explain the conduct of the entire district of Bongaigaon, and if vacancies were not available at 291 Rashtrapasa Vidyamandir, Bongaigaon district petitioner could well have been appointed in any other school admitted in the order to the
it's not the ground on which the court directed that no back wages. Back wages will be on the basis of the services rendered, your the materials that you not gainfully employed elsewhere, etc. All these things will have to be.
this is not in dispute that service continues.
Why you filing a review? There is no ground for review. What is the error? You may have asked for back wages. The court declined to give you back wages.
But this particular document, there is, see, my lord,
There is, but where is the ratio? Where is the finding that this penultimate direction of grant of back wages because of non-availability? In fact, it is to the contrary. The court has recorded a finding that even if there was no vacancy, he ought to have been appointed in some other vacancy.
Yes.
He could have been appointed.
he could have been appointed at that relevant point of time.
Relevant point in time.
When
But you were not.
when the vacancy arose.
You were not. So admittedly for that period, you were not working as a regular teacher.
Kindly comes to my lord, please, 47, my lord. Serving. Circumstances where the petitioner's right has been consistently recognized by the orders of this court, it is showing to show into as well as order. And the factual position not having been repeated by the respondent, as is evident from the order dated 25/6/2019.
Mr. Chaudhary, this is the finding of the court. You have to say that this is contrary to existing law or a provision of the or any act
Why
that the conclusion arrived at by the court was based on erroneous appreciation of fact.
my lord, is not here.
Then
My submission is that, my lord, fact or not,
but whether vacancy is available or not, how does it have an effect on claim of back wages? Fact remains that for that period you did not serve, you are not appointed as on an antedate that you made a claim for. Dispute on that.
since there were vacancies, this appointment in 2000 could have been from 2014. That is in
that you have to challenge it. Then in view of these, even if you place it, but
there is no error apparent. That is true. But then, my lord, there is this particular fact was not broken. Yeah, I'll have a conversation.
Now, how did you get hold of this document?
By RTI, my lord.
When, why did you not file an RTI at the relevant point in time? What about due diligence? Now, what it RTI?
After
You're entitled to file whatever applications are there before the government. If you are willing to file a representation, we can modify the last part. That's all we can do. Then you'll have to satisfy us that mere availability of vacancy will entitle you to back wages and area. The principle.
there, my lord, then
No.
benefit of pension, my lord.
No. You have, notwithstanding that argument not being made, there is a finding that the what is the vacancy that respondents as to why you could not have been appointed in other vacancies available. Therefore, the court says, yes, you'll be entitled to pension, but no seniority, no pension. Now you have to add that the law that you are otherwise also entitled to consider the back wages and seniority, etc. What could have been is the claim you are making. State this claim, you have to give us the parameters on that these arguments be considered, and therefore the court directed. So notwithstanding you not being appointed, the vacancy not being available, the department not appointing you.
Take that matter before Rocky.
No, we are saying come to this paragraph number 12, towards the end, I think it's the last few lines. This, however, fails to explain. It will be before there, however, because of non-availability. The court has taken into consideration these submissions of the respondent that there is no vacancy. That's good. Now read further.
Thereafter, Lordship has noted down that it could have been in any other school.
Therefore, under these circumstances, directed you. But we did not grant you back wages and seniority and all that. Respecting of this particular document, which you information, yeah, still have to urge that you are entitled to back wages under the law. Yes, unless you show that this law was not taken into consideration by the court.
Because of the fact that this document was not paid.
we are again trying to convey to you the cost of repetition that without these documents, not when to earn that you are entitled to back wages. Now, in view of this finding, either you have not earned or you have earned, but the court has rejected your submission. Directly consider service rendered for pension. Answers under RTI irrelevant. Unless you say that this non-consideration or consideration and thereafter rejection is contrary or prevailing at that point in time. Therefore, it falls on subject to correction. There must be some error. There must be a need to consider these documents so that had these documents been considered, the conclusions would have been different. That is your argument. That is now, what we are saying is that this aspect was not even probably urged, or the court was oblivious of the fact that it's conscious of the fact that it is not. Therefore, we are not going back wages and area salary. We grant you for pension. It's the law to say that if I am rendered services, I'm entitled to pension. Elaborately expressed our mind. If you accept, then we can close it. If you want to have a relook, you can come back on some other day. This is your for the parties. That will be so. Service report as per office note 93/2026. And to be listed again after 4 weeks. Service report has been awaited. Service awaited.
Lordship, I have the instruction to APR for respondent number 1, but I have not yet received the wakalatnama. So,
Okay, as per office note 93/26, service report respondent 1 and 2 are awaited. MSP Sharma, CBC, submits that she has received instructions to appear on behalf of respondent 1. However, she is yet to complete the instructions. Accordingly, service on respondent 1 deemed to be complete. MSP Sharma. Let this matter be listed again after.
who is still awaited?
Petition.
Motion, Lordship, one appeal has been filed along with a delay condonation petition, although
Let it be on 8th of April.
My lord.
8th April, get your instruction. Office will verify and make necessary endorsements with regard to service of notice on respondent.
Not so.
Mr. R. Sharma, learned counsel. This time. file amended post as directed by this court. ID order dated 12. Start 1 week. Mr. Borough, Accountant General. Accountant General. Data from state.
I thought better maybe taken up element, I think 50 and 50 or something. I think
50 and
50, 18.
all right, hold it along with T50.
Kindly have a look at our office note dated 6/3.
This report on respondent 2 is awaited. As per office note 6/3. Accordingly, this is the matter. Again, after 3 weeks. Is to verify and make necessary endorsement with respect to service.
On behalf of respondent number 13 lordship, today I have filed an affidavit in opposition lordship that we brought on record.
Kindly have a look at the office report 10-3.
10, 11, 12. You have not filed dusty affidavit.
I have this file, my lord, on record. 10,
Reference to the directions issued by the court by the order dated 6, petitioner has undertaken service by way of dusty. He submits the affidavit making dusty service has been filed, but same, however, is not connected. Case report. Registry to verify and connect the said affidavit and place it before. Connect it to the case report. In terms of office note dated 10/3/2026, service on respondent 10, 11, 12 are deemed to be served as per the delivery details of the consignment as per the Indian website, as available on the India Post website. Mr.
N.M. Ajar Bhuiya.
N.M. Majar Bhuiya appears for.
N.M. Ajar.
N.M. Majar Bhuiya appears for.
Respondent number 13.
Respondent number 13. Have you filed your response?
Lordship, today I have filed the affidavit of opposition.
Mr. Majar Bhuiya submits that his affidavit has also been filed, which is our registry to trace out the said affidavits and connect it to the case report. It's the matter again. The first week of April. The date to be fixed by the registry. Interim order passed early.
Okay.
I have to
Complete.
Yeah, my opposite part number 2, 3, and 4 as company number 2, 3, and 4, my lord.
Any one for the respondents? No. I has been filed seeking imprisonment of the parties. 3 and 4.
My lord.
3 and 4. Respondents are necessary. Actions contained in the order details. 9(1).
27(3) of the
Huh?
annexer
Annexure
page 30.
27(3). Case is filed alleging willful disobedience of the directions contained in the 7 passed in the BPC 411. Directing petitioner should be paid with the revised pay scale as per the entitlement. Which is the that the petitioner is entitled to. Respondents secretary respondent WBC discussions over why is still the law disposed of petitioner still thereafter by the copy of the past day in the eye be retained in the content also. Past eye number 7. Respondent list the matter there. Mr. J.K. Goswami, additional advocate, submits that paragraphs for whom received. Like to bring it to the court. Fix on a date to be fixed by the registry. The counsel for the petitioner submit for the grievance of the petitioner pressed. Therefore, he is on instructions not to press the petition any further. The petition stands closed, is not pressed. Interim orders is any stand vacated pending I respondent.
Last occasion, your lordship asked me to collect the their order, but by your lord.
He was rejected for what?
Station card mark.
Hesitation card mark, yes, yes. We got it.
Card mark order.
Pass similar order.
Wherein your
We are
lordship
bound by the, I am bound by my order.
the liberty given to the petitioner to appear before the court.
That's what I say. Pass similar order.
Yes.
But,
Okay.
yes.
Right. So this was the denial of promotion to the rank of service director in the BSR.
Denial of promotion.
Promote because of adverse.
Affidavit file.
Affidavit,
Are you filing any rejoinder?
No, no. Admitted.
They have admitted.
They have admitted.
Where is that averment?
What's the last order? Maybe first last order. The order was that why you communicated the adverse to the petitioner and whether any warning was given prior to giving the advice. The statute says that it is required. The guideline says that first you have to communicate the adverse remark, then thereafter and secondly you have to warn also before recording the adverse. Both those things have not been done in this case and they have admitted it. What better than
Devdutt.
Devdutt is here. Another in BSF, specific BSF logic.
There are so many orders passed by this court.
Yes, many others are there, but in identical cases in BSF.
Where are the standing orders?
Standing orders is lordship page 54. The guidelines.
5-4.
Page 54. The guidelines which has not been followed.
Where is the relevant guideline?
Yes. Page 54, that the board has the guidelines start and notes the clause 2.24.
Point.
F. 74. Paragraph 9, I have already come to paragraph 9, that is everything is there. I have stated paragraph 9. The violation part.
Where is the requirement of communicating?
Communicate. Yes, that is page 92. That to a specific format. Clause 2.
This is for all gradings
Yes,
or only for adversary?
adverse. Here the adverse, that is there also not clear whether it is adverse or advisory. It may come to the remark first. What is the remark? The remark is at page 32. The relevant.
36.
Page 36. What is the remark?
What is the remark?
Yes, at the top. The
Overall,
first box.
overall grading.
Page 36. Yes.
Overall grading. Areas of strength.
Yes, areas of strength.
Graded is very good.
Yes, then, but the remark they have made is qualified radio operator. He needs to be accompanied with colleagues and understand as well as realize that they pay the post. Although individual must be given dedication and become OD in the allied force, overall, so is very good. They are saying is very good. But this remark, he has been denied promotion.
How do you say that?
Yes. And paragraph they have also stated their affidavit that because of that even there.
Very well, then we'll keep it for this will require some hearing. We'll keep it on 17th. 17th or 19th. 17th.
After 20.
Huh?
After 20.
After 20.
No.
No, second of April.
Second.
Heard counsel for parties, meetings are exchanged. Respondents file their counter rapidly. Petition submits no. Setting aside with direction to review because for expansion of the adverse remarks. Hearing, admission hearing on 31st of, sorry, 2nd of April.
Your Lordship, my lord, yesterday we have filed our activity. Next, I have copy to the
Some affidavit is filed.
I have saw this the affidavit yesterday. Find my reply in this case. This matter might not. They also have to find a reply. Same copy was served to them. They said my lord's common affidavit serve the purpose. So you could also kind of fix the matter in the last week of March or the 7th of April, my lord. Please not inconvenient. You know, in the meantime, we'll submit our reply also.
7.
7th April, my. I can know.
Hey.
yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday.
Yeah, my lord.
Things are exchanged otherwise. Things to dismissal.
Dismissal. Appeal dismissed.
The appeal was also rejected by saying that I did not file my review medical application in time. That is also true, my lord. The fact is that it was not given leave to apply to a civil service certificate. So only after, my lord, that was discharged from service, filed an application that had gone beyond the 30 days prescribed in the.
Then fix the matter for hearing. Record will be necessary.
The records, as far as my lord, the medical records, they filed otherwise. The relevant records are filed.
Have it in May
Fine.
Paragraph 8 of the judgment, Lord, it is covered
4092.
9 to
Paragraph 8.
8, Lord. Page 6.
Any order passed for regularization?
Already regularized. In this case, Lord, in the present case, it is passed, Lord. That the order he is relying, Lord.
Where is that regularization order?
Page 21, correct. Page 21.
21. Then, what is the petitioner?
Husband of the petitioner died, madam.
Petitioner, husband, where is the husband's name?
Fulon
Yes.
Kolita, madam. Fulon Kolita. Cell number 5.
5. Okay.
I don't, madam. 10/2006.
How many years of service he rendered?
Madam, 20 years, madam. 20 years, 1 month. You joined in service 1986, madam. I don't.
That period of service rendered in ad hoc capacity can be done. Earlier judgment.
That does not arise, madam.
Right?
Only 1 year service required, madam.
You were regularized on 7/10. 7/10.
With effect from 22/7/2005.
With effect from 22/7/2005. Then you expired on?
On
10/2.
10/2006.
5 months, Lord. Hardly.
As per office memorandum, my lord, case 25, my lord,
And you expired on?
10/2006. For office memorandum, 25, my lord, past service, past service, my lord, will be count for the
That is what
pensioner
we are
benefit.
asking. You said it is not necessary, only 1 year.
My lord,
Where is that 1 year required?
1 year, my lord,
You
room
have not-
140, my lord,
You have not completed 1 year.
from the date of regulation.
From date of
But
regularization.
from the date of initial appointment, my lord,
Yes.
I was completed.
That is what I am saying. That there are judgments
So
earlier.
it's considered
Well prior to that. The row is not counting the
Deduction of
68.
6, yeah.
Relevant for this. Here, according to you,
Lordship, here in this case, if we count the, not count the initial period of lordship, then you will not come. Procedure complete procedure.
what is the provision of the pension rules?
140, rule 140.
140. What is the judgment that you are relying on? What does it say?
In that case, मतलब paragraph number 18 stated that मतलब from 1 year service, what मतलब come from the initial date of the paragraph 10 मतलब
Where is the office memorandum 25,009?
25/2009 मतलब regarding the accounting of the past service.
Where is that?
मतलब I have not next.
My divided by my kind of order.
Sandhi का judgment relevant for
relevant मतलब office
your
memorandum.
question is that the shortfall should be filled up from the period you have already rendered service, and therefore you satisfy 140. You are in shortfall for 3 months. There is a judgment of a court that made first many years back on this point that the period rendered in past ad hoc services we counted for it. We get a judgment tomorrow. Get your judgments tomorrow. We'll close it. We can close it today, but the judgment is not available. All right, tomorrow. Evening the council to the parties.
Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow. Day after.
Obliged. Obliged.
This matter, my own friend has filed their affidavit in opposition today. I have received the copy today. They require its time to file a reply.
Mr. Wise Mannan, council. Pay.
They have given a copy.
And a copy of the certain. It's time to buy the result. Second take.
Obliged.
May I please take a seat? Kindly see the last order, Lordship.
Department.
Inspection.
Inspection.
Sinking of lots of the fibers missing due to sinking of feeding system and renovation of
Thinking of changing. Has he taken the file with him?
now we have traced out the record yesterday, Lordship,
Very nice. Yes.
and also
What does it say?
the commu-
Read it and tell us.
reference to the subject and letter cited above, I have honored to inform you that ex post facto approval was accorded to Ayub Khan for Forest Guard Office of the DFO Dhubri Division, Dhubri, Assam, by number MCH/15/75/PT-16/781 dated 01/09/2017. The patient was admitted in GNRC Hospital, Guwahati, effect from 07/05/2017 to 23/05/2017 in emergency condition. The patient was suffering from head injury with right occipital compound and the referral medical board GMPH.
Who has issued this communication?
Uh,
It has been issued.
joint
When? Secretary. Now you received this. Director Health. Director. Attendant and member secretary.
Seven five 17.
7517 to ten. Sanction the amount. But it has already been sanctioned by responding to it. Step for sanctioning. Yes. Department of Policy. By which time the necessary sanction is paid for.
Lordship, senior counsel had to go for work to some other place, and then on her way back, her car broke down. Lordship, my humble prayer is that you fix the matter for Monday, Lordship.
No,
It's
but
an
why
urgent-
this, this is, appears to be an education department. Civil bench too.
Certain matter, but needs to be set back. The director.
First of March. Personal difficulties with the Ishtar. Senior counsel representative. Stop.